but they don't know like not really in detail. Right. So that's what we're gonna stress today. Good. Perfect.
So this is your first time in the RP community?
Yeah, same with me.
Not me.
Wow.
I came from DOJ.
Nice.
DOJ Juice, man, what's up?
What's up, bro?
It started. Silence.
What server were you on?
3.
I was on 2.
Oof.
I played with Polecat and Barry, Bugs, and all them.
Oof.
You play with Polecat,
With Jeff and Gingo.
Wait.
Yeah, Polecat blocked on Twitter.
What up?
What?
That's a lot of people.
At the time of this.
Wait, why did Polecat block you? Why did Polecat
Because when we were first a police crew, they're not eligible to last playing GTA.
Yeah, we can start it up.
Here it is. Yep. We did police stuff, but it wasn't a police crew. It was more like mod.
Yeah.
Edit.
He got mad.
But then later I
He gets
emailed
mad
him, he
easily.
replied, and that's when I got to meet him. I'll tell you all the story down the road, but it's a funny story.
Not even I heard this story yet.
Hey,
I hope I didn't put it at nighttime. I want to say I didn't.
It is nighttime.
you put it at nighttime.
I don't think it's on nighttime. I think it's just a lobby stream. Everybody ready up. And remember, you're gonna look for me. I'm gonna be the only one shooting, so nobody else shoot. Don't take out a gun. Don't do anything. Put your weapons away. And it comes to sound of sounds 5-6.
Thomas is a boy.
Please come in like a light. 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 Yes, I joined. I'm safe. I'm safe.
Hey, you're gonna jinx yourself. Everyone be
I know.
quiet. So we can hear them.
Don't get too excited. Hold communications, please.
I did not just lag out. Oh shit. That dude went silent.
Alright, everybody, you're gonna stand behind the barriers for me over here. Behind these barriers for me, inside and behind these barriers for me, inside and behind these barriers for me, and come up right onto the edge, folks. Do not follow them. Come on right over here to me, over here. Everybody, hi guys, over here.
Not follow us.
Behind you.
Decline, not follow.
Do not follow us.
Thank you.
Get back!
There you go. Behind these barriers over here for me. Thank you. Alright.
Everyone should point so you can.
And you got this whole area, so spread on out. I don't want anybody accidentally getting killed. Spread out.
Yo, everybody point that's in there. Everyone point. Point so you're not in aggressive mode.
Yep.
Hey, you guys.
Scotty.
Okay. Alright, so welcome to the L12 Academy. How you guys doing?
Good.
Very good. My name is Steve Henderson. I'm the first in command. Yeah, basically we're gonna go over some of the basics, like I said, of law enforcement. How we keep track of our academies, if you were confused, we keep track of them in order. So A1, Alpha 1, members from Alpha 1 have been here for years now. You'll meet the captain shortly of the police department. He's been here for about 3.5 years, I believe now. You know, same routine, you know, B2, Charlie 3, and now here we are on Lima 12, ready to get you guys, you know, moving and stuff. Not all of you will make it. It's unfortunate. Some of you don't have the right clothes on, so you can kind of look around. But it'll be fun though, even if you're just with us for today. And I would hope most of you make it. With that being said, like I said, we're going into details about the basic law enforcement terminology, procedures, protocols, and it's a lot to cover. And I obviously cannot do this all by myself. So I'd like to introduce you to the academy supervisors that are going to be helping us out today. And here they're coming now.
Perfect card.
Dun, 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 dun.
What, is this the president?
Let me see your hands. Please. This is an hand.
Shot.
Driver of the yellow car, turn off the car. I want you to take the keys out of your ignition and put both your hands up in the air. With your left hand, reach out the window and drop your keys. Alright.
Keeping your hands up, reach out with your left hand, open the vehicle door from the outside, step away, or step out, sorry, facing away from us. Do it now. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Alright, I want you to interlace your fingers on the back of your head and with your thumb, pick up your shirt from the collar and turn around in a 360 so you return back to your original position. Do it now. Alrighty, stop. Put your hands up. Alright, I want you to walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Do it now. Alright. Stop. Stop.
No, sir.
I'm not sure why. One sec. Not sure what that was about, but perfect. I'm sure they'll catch me. With that being said, let's jump right into the next thing. You guys can go ahead and face me again. Alright, putting you back in FPS formation. We're going to try to breeze through this part. This is going to be the most boring part of the academy because we got to talk about, we just got to talk, really. So I would put your controller in a position where it doesn't lag you out. You can hold it if you want. But we're going to talk about some of the basics of LSSD, how the community works. So everything is custom. Right now, we're one of the largest RP communities on console. We're the largest on console. And so we have to try to be ahead of the game. That's how we keep ourselves where we are. Which means we have a custom code list, custom ranking structure. We have to change stuff out, custom department names. We don't want to we don't try to copy or emulate any other communities. And so that's why you have to key on to kind of teach you all from scratch. So a lot of it is, pretty secondhand. It's not too far off from what you're mostly used to, but some of the new codes might be tricky, etc. Anyway, we're going to talk about our ranking structure. You can find this on the members section. I won't go through it all in detail, but right now most of you are here as recruits. And given that you passed today's course, you'll join the police department as a cadet. Work your way into the ranks and then end up as an officer 3. Right? We separated into 3 things for the officers: third class officer, second class officer, and a first class officer. First class being the highest. What those do is it kind of helps you determine who's been here longer. They have different uniforms for each, and I believe on the officer there are the tie schemes. So that's how you can tell the difference from them. Then you go into the senior officer ranks, etc. And work your way all the way up. Right, so your captain position, I see Captain Blanco to my right, is the highest non-administrative position within the police department. The administrators are overseeing everything. So I'm the first in command, as I mentioned earlier. You'll see the other administrators like Assistant Chief Simpson. He's a second in command. He's a neuroscientist and a student. So a lot of times, with most of the administrators, they're not available in-game. So you'll see them every now and then. They're not like ghosts, but just in-game you won't normally see them too often. Same goes for the third in command. He is he's a law professional, and now he does stuff in the medical field. That's Commander McCarran. You'll see him soon. And then we have Commander Sorreo, right? And he is in training to be a New Jersey State Police officer. So like I said, you'll see all of them periodically over time, but you'll see them mostly on Slack. Introduce yourself to them. That's a good way to get standards with them. All right, cool. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Alright, now, once you go into your cadet training, we'll talk about specific stuff like how to use Zello and stuff like that. But I don't want to make you guys download apps and all that, and then you don't pass later, and it's like, well, waste of time. So, but their apps you're going to need are called Slack. Everybody should have Slack, right? Anybody without it? No? Yes, no?
I do.
What was? Have
Slack, S-L-A-C-K?
Slack, yes, I have it.
Okay, good, yes. Everybody should have that one by now. The app you might not have or might have is called Zello. It's like a walkie-talkie, but it works over Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's been in the game for a long time. A lot of RP communities use it. Perfect. Do you have a question? So your hands are raised.
The Slack thing, the silencers were supposed to send it to me, the email thing, and then it never wanted to come and do my email.
Okay. Alright, so now we'll get you with an FTO to help you try that again later. We'll get you one of the O team members anyway. Cool? Okay. Yeah, just message me and we'll set that up after this. Alright, so those are the apps you need. Lastly are the codes. You can find those on the members section of our site as well. Now here's the thing. Here's my deal on codes, right? I don't want you to be in a position where you don't know what your partners are talking about. So, I'm not a stickler on codes. I don't force you to use them and learn them, but you should know them. So if you decide you're one of those people and you're like, like we have, for example, in LSP we have other members that are in law enforcement. They're police officers, MPs, explorers, whatever the case is, and they already have a list of codes they need to memorize. So oftentimes it's difficult for them to remember our codes and their codes. So how we, deal with that is, as long as you have them, you have access to them, and you know what your partners are talking about, then we're fine there. You have a question?
What is the website called?
It's officiallssc.com. You can just Google LSSC. It should come up, or whatever you want to Google, but officiallssc.com.
Oh.
Ow!
It's okay. It's okay.
I got my
It's
controller
okay.
down. I got my
It
controller
happens.
down.
It's okay.
No fighting.
We're not gonna scream. We're not gonna do all that. It's okay. All right. Any other questions? Go. All right. Some terminology here. Now I get to hear from you. When I ask, I'm going to direct a question to you. I just want you to introduce yourself. You could say, my name is Recruit, and then your last name, or you can give your PSN, whatever you're comfortable with. And then just answer the question to the best of your ability. If you don't know it, that's okay. I'm going to ask you to define some terms for me. All right. We're going to start over with our friend. Who should I pick on today? Let's see. Wicked. All right. Could you define what you think a misdemeanor is in your best words?
A misdemeanor is
Go ahead and introduce yourself first.
My name is Wicked. I'm a recruit Wicked.
Yeah.
Misdemeanor is a offense in which someone, such as a traffic stop, speeding, or not stopping at a stop sign.
Fair enough, yeah. Alright, anybody else think they have a definition of misdemeanor, better definition? Speak up, don't speak shy.
It's a ticket.
Okay, cool. Okay, so a ticket?
Yeah, it's a ticket.
Basically, here's how we define a misdemeanor in law enforcement. I'm going to keep it as basic as possible for you guys. Ready? A misdemeanor, okay. Everybody got that?
Yes, sir.
When you think misdemeanor, think of minor offense. So if you're taking notes, that's a good one to write down. So if a misdemeanor is a minor offense, then let's have I can't see your name. Let's have Savage here. Can you tell us what you think a felony is?
A felony? A felony?
A felony, yes, sir.
A felony is an offense for which a sentence of death or a term of imprisonment for 1 year or more is provided.
Okay. So a little more. Well, not necessarily.
I know.
And I want to tell you why. Has anybody else got a better definition, they think? What you got,
Me.
CP Log?
Think,
Yeah, CP.
a felony is a...
That's why.
You're about to kill him, dude. Chill out. Is a major offense, like running from the police or just, shooting.
Beautiful.
Or a DUI or something like that.
Right. Yeah, that's so like
that
the
man step over
explained.
there, because he keeps punching this guy.
Yeah. We're keeping an eye on him. Try to keep your controller down. But yeah, like you said, felony, the opposite of a misdemeanor, is a major offense. So he gave a few examples, DUI, battery, stuff like that. There are elements of a crime that can change it from a misdemeanor to a felony really quickly. We'll talk about those when you get more into advanced training. But very cool. So remember those quite simply: misdemeanor, minor offense, felony.
A warrant is whenever an officer comes into somebody's house with a paper that
Christ. Sorry.
I can't stop pointing. That gives them permission to arrest them.
Sure. Okay, nice. A paper that gives officers permission to arrest them. Anybody else have an idea?
What was the question?
Me.
What a warrant is. Okay,
I
put
warrant.
the light on over there.
Alright, so I'm gonna just give an example of a warrant. So one thing you can get a warrant for is if you miss your court date. You
Right.
can get a warrant out for your arrest. The warrant also allows you to enter someone's house or vehicle.
It's basically a
I have one.
B3, me three.
What's your
Patty
name?
Mayo.
Remember, I'm still learning everybody's voices, so, you know, I will try to light on them.
Warrant is basically an issued or basis or sworn to complaint charging that the accused person has committed a crime. Therefore,
Okay.
yeah.
Got you. Fair enough. Anybody else want to give it a shot? Is that ERD, I think?
Yeah.
He'll be last one, go for it.
A warrant is like if someone ran.
Oh shit. Oh no.
We need a medic.
We'll call that punishment for hitting.
Calm down, guys. Calm down.
So just calm down. That happens. In cases like that, remember, say 1022, that means something accidental happened inside of something. So say 1022, just for future reference.
Alright, yeah,
Okay,
that's
that
good.
goes
Continue where you were saying.
Is 1022 your custom code?
Yeah, it means disregard.
It might say it means you're armed.
Yeah, that's a big difference, right?
Oh gosh.
But go ahead, I'm sorry. Let's let ERD finish his definition for
Before
warrant.
I got shot in the head, I was trying to say a warrant is like if somebody ran from the police or any type of like bond company or anything like that, or any law enforcement, and they escape and they can't find them within 48 hours, they put a warrant out for their arrest.
Sure.
Sorry.
What the heck?
So basically, we're gonna break down what a warrant is in simplest terms. A lot of great contributions. Essentially, a warrant. We're gonna move on. 'Cause we got a lot of good to go through. But a warrant is essentially a legal document authorizing police to perform an action, right? Because you notice there's all types of actions that warrants give the police authority to do. This could be a warrant for your arrest. This could be a search warrant. The one, I think, the person over here described it earlier, a bench warrant, in which, like, say you missed a court date. Anybody here Patty Mayo fans? Anybody?
Yeah. Patty Mayo, Patty Hunter.
Yes,
Patty
you'll
Hunter
see
and Patty Mayo.
There you go. Yeah. You'll see he's a bail enforcement agent.
Bail
bounty hunters, they call him. Yeah. Right.
That's my man.
We have a department in our police department, sub-department called the Advanced Tactical Unit, ATU. You'll see when Clocker was here, he's custody now. He had it on his back. It's a difficult department to get in. You need a recommendation from a supervisor. You need to be a senior officer. So it'll be something down the road. But they do, like I said, warrants. They do warrant apprehension. So that'll be fun. Anyway, moving forward, can anybody tell me what a moving violation is? Get over here, do you? Okay, cool. We're gonna breeze through these. Essentially, a moving violation is any violation that occurs while you're in a moving vehicle. So, traffic. Hold on, let me just log on our channel here 1 second.
Someone's searching up.
No, I'm actually not. I'm typing it in my notes.
If you guys are gonna have noise, just remember to mute your mics. I can tell you're the odd one out of the group.
I certainly am.
You shirts and shoes. Wow.
Okay, it wasn't in our channel, it was in another channel. It was in when it started screaming for like the past half hour. I just noticed it. Okay. Yeah.
I got dispensed the wrong clothing.
Like I said, and if we're taking notes, let's keep this going here. Moving violation is a violation that occurs while your vehicle is moving. Alright. Anybody know what a bolo is?
Oh, me. Hey.
Yeah, there you go. Nice one. I'm glad to see a lot of you guys do it. Nice. So again, if you didn't hear it, it's okay. We got it. Be on the lookout. It's an acronym that you'll hear tossed around a lot. Alright, next one is for detaining. Basically, when we detain a suspect, it means to hold in police custody, right? Now, it's a little bit different. People get it confused a lot with its counterpart, which is an arrest, right? When we're arresting somebody, that means we're taking them into police custody. versus holding them for, you know, whether it be investigative purposes, you know, if they're an accessory to a crime, etc. So, what's your question?
So, say we're on a 10-11 traffic stop, and we think that the person has something in their vehicle. Would we, and we pull them out of the vehicle, would we be able to detain them while we're searching the vehicle?
So that goes on to what we're talking about in a couple, which goes into reasonable suspicion and probable cause. But yes, anytime a subject is driving a vehicle, they're on ground. They're being detained for the purpose of that traffic stop. So yes. But okay, guys, and my FTOs, I want you guys to use flashlights instead of guns, so that didn't work out so well.
It was an accident. Like I didn't take those. I went to put it down.
All right. And the next thing we'll talk about here is arresting. Like I said, this is holding in police custody, taking into police custody. Then we go into probable cause. Now, these are two that people get confused all the time: probable cause and reasonable suspicion. And put them in simplest terms possible, and then as you go to your advanced training, we'll break it down further. But basically, probable cause is your simpler version of proof for detaining, right? So this is lesser than reasonable suspicion, which you would need for arrest. So I'll give you two examples to kind of help make a little more sense. Let's say you are stopping a person on a traffic stop who has a history of drinking and driving, right? Then we have he has receipts from a local bar and he smells like alcohol. That would be probable cause for the arrest for drinking under the influence. Now, yeah, the counterpart to that for reasonable suspicion, let's say you witness an open container and you see an open container and the vehicle. Now, you didn't see him drinking and driving necessarily. You didn't see him take a sip of the bottle, but given that open container in the vehicle, which is a violation on its own, that would be your reasonable suspicion for arrest under DUI. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So one is lesser than in terms of submissible or admissible evidence, lesser than the other. Probable cause would be lesser than reasonable suspicion. That's kind of all you need to know for those for now. Alright, and lastly, is a three-letter definition again. I know y'all love those. This is ETA. Can anybody tell me what that means?
Estimated time arrival.
Time arrival.
Next up.
You don't have to just say it, don't.
It's okay, but it's okay. Estimated time of arrival. That's exactly right. And when dispatch asks you for your ETA, it's asking how long it's going to take you to get there. Cool?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay. Alright. So let's okay, yeah, we're good. We're good on these. Next thing I'm gonna do is what's called an EVOC course. This is Emergency Vehicles Operation course. Right? And basically we're talk about some driving laws, stuff you should already know, but we're gonna just double check for you. Cool?
What is it called again? Sorry.
EVOC. EVOC. Alright, so I'm gonna have everybody go ahead and go into that front to back formation here. I'm gonna end the game. Hopefully I can do it in like one shot here. Basically, we do our jobs in death matches, and you'll see the limit, the target in the bottom right corner is 15 kills, which will end it. So I'm gonna do like one bullet. Hopefully it'll end it pretty quickly. In most cases,
An execution.
yeah, in most cases I'm gonna be the one to end it. Don't blow anybody up. Okay, yeah. If you're strong, you gotta have to get used to yourself. But yeah, if you're strongly against it for whatever reason, you can step out of line. But we just need 15 in the game. Yeah. Watch out, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Hey, would you look at that?
Saw me. I just need the last, whatever kills.
Whoa. No. Who is that? Who is that?
Okay.
That should be shooting and violence or...
Yo, why am I the only one who has to wanna die?
That's not a sign of kill you.
Who was that? Who shot that rocket?
Appreciate everybody's cooperation there.
You is very welcome.
Because we do our jobs, they're 60 minutes long, and the last 60 seconds, last 2 minutes, whatever it takes, is when I'll let you guys kind of get whatever many kills you want. That way you can make some money off of your patrols. These patrols should make you about a good $50,000 when you win, if not a good $30,000. Like you see right here, I just made 40. Yeah, if you make last place, then you might just get $1. Somebody got $1 in the other job we did. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, $2 in the adversity.
Yeah, it was $2. $2.
Rhino mission that me, Razor, Austin, and Hugh got
It
$2.
was
Everybody hit X for me. Hit X,
$2.
A whole $2, boys. A whole $2.
You could buy yourself a
$200.
Not too bad.
Literally.
Chef.
Alright. Who's joining now? Oh, that's a lot.
Everybody's joining Razor because
Is Blanco with us again?
Lag. When everyone joins at the same time, it just lag.
Blanco. Capitán Polanco. If we spend too long on the screen, I'll log out.
Yeah, we're gonna try to go through it quickly.
I need to point this out. I like.
Who was that?
I like that.
You need to get Exploit proper outfit and everything.
Was that Exploit that logged out?
He's also level 6, so
Yeah, Exploit was doing it like that, I think. Yeah, he might not even have it unlocked.
Can somebody, let me see, it doesn't let us do from last time.
It opens at rank 1, he's level 6, that's okay.
Sadly,
He might not even have it unlocked, to be honest.
Listen, FPOs, get in touch with Exploit, please, and I invite him to the Yep, I got him. Thank you. Everybody else ready up, we're gonna go towards Sound of Silence. We're gonna be the only one shooting, you're gonna spawn, randomly come towards the one shooting. Please and thank you.
So we're going to the one shooting? We're going to
I'm not gonna shoot at you, I'm gonna shoot in the air, just go towards Sound of Silence.
Please tell me I'm not going. Please,
You're
I'm
gonna
not
spawn
jinxing
randomly.
it. Yes, I'm not jinxing it.
I sent him an invite to the party, I'll go call him.
You want me to help you, enemy again?
Hey, hey. There you are.
Shoot again, I dare you.
Yeah, he has to get some attention.
Everybody go ahead and line up for me, don't touch my cars, please. Line up right here, in your SBS formation, right on the cinder block wall. Thank you. The rest of you guys.
You mean...
Come on, slowpokes, let's move.
if you emo, it stops the weird run.
Yep, you're gonna be on the cinder block wall right here, side by side formation.
Please do not shoot me.
Forever the last one fail. I'm kidding.
Ooh, we started
everyone points so you're not in
practice,
attack
sir?
mode.
Alright, let's hold our fire, please. Thank you.
Why are you trying to fit into the line? Just go to the end and get next to someone.
Yeah, Arabian Beast, come on, get in line.
Just go to the end and get next to someone.
Hold my hand, raising.
I killed 2 people already.
Everyone points so that way you're not in attack mode.
Alright, and FPO, y'all go ahead and line up. Alright, so we're going to talk about, like I said, some moving violations. I'm assuming you all know how to drive normally, at least without, like, killing each other. But I'm going to give you a heads up now, right? This is a training, so people are going to crash into you, right? And luckily, that's why you guys get these bright yellow, orange cars, so, you know, nobody's, like, you can see each other, okay? People are going to hit you. I don't want people screaming about them or, you know, getting damaged. It's okay. I'm not grading you on your driving, necessarily. Right, and then over to my right, we'll come back when we're done, and we'll take the course. We'll give it a shot. Now, here's how this works. Basically, in order to proceed with getting promoted and stuff in LSFC, you need to have what's called your driving certifications, right? This course to our right is how you're going to get that. Basically, just by attending here today, everybody, this portion right here is going to get that certification out the way. So, you know, we'll take care of that for you. We'll screenshot everybody that attended, and we'll get your certifications added. Cool?
Cool.
Alright, but that's with the understanding that we all do well today. We're going to, like I said, talk about some movement violations. These are based off of our penal code. You can find that on our website as well. It's one of our tabs, again, official.com.
Time to go on your website.
I know, right? But it's okay, and I'm going to be talking about them as well. With that being said, though, we're going to start with Dylan on the end. Hi, Dylan. And you're going to go ahead and put those cars at the very end. Very, no. How you doing? Yeah, very end.
Someone respond to that guy so he stops messaging.
Yeah, like, can he still join there?
Who, S-Boy?
No, not S-Boy, the guy at The Rock. He said, can he still join?
You can get him into spectate.
Alright, I will.
He didn't have the uniform and all that. He should probably just wait for the
he
next
doesn't
one.
have the uniform, right?
Yeah, he just pulled the game. Alright, and then following him, don't drive, don't do that. Just go ahead and go to the car next time, everybody, and fill up this row. Let's go.
Go.
Once this row fills up, you can head over to the back row and start filling that one from right to left.
I don't know if
I got this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, don't
More than enough cars. Just grab them.
and no.
Alright, FTO, Duff, go ahead and grab
okay, hold on. Everyone stop honking, please. I need to ask a question. Are we driving at this person only? Silence?
No, you can drive in whatever camera you'd like. There are specific patrols and we'll announce first person only patrols. Those are a lot of fun, very interesting. But that takes a little more practice than what we're doing today.
Hey, don't you aim your weapon at me. Put the grenade down.
Yeah, let's please have no weapons out, guys.
That's probably not a good idea. That's probably, you need to put it away, because if he puts it down, you're dead.
Alright, do me a favor. Alright, listen very carefully. Everybody please hold communication. The code for holding communication is 10-3. You should definitely know that one out the gate. Alright, so we're going to start with, hi Mr. Talkalot. You're going to proceed over to your left and then wait behind the blue vehicles. Alright, now, this portion is a little bit difficult because there's a long convoy of vehicles, which means we're going to have to communicate in a group. That's why traffic is off. Now when we do that, it's your cars are going to get banged up, there's small roads and a lot of people, so just be prepared for that. I want to stress that. And yeah, that's good. So cool, next person next to him, go ahead and line up, and so on and so forth, and so we have a nice line waiting for show behind me. And then you're just going to follow me and the police cars to our location. Sirens off.
I feel like I'm really the first person to get.
Hey, stop! Don't no host.
Don't honk your horn, because you're causing more havoc.
Go ahead.
This guy's causing more havoc. This guy's bugging.
There you go.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Or take the other end.
There you go. Continue. Don't stop.
Hey. Use your brake, Jim.
You're the one that's going slow.
Over here.
So everybody hit the reverse.
That's another thing.
Over here. Guys, come on. Where are you guys
You
going?
have to follow the
Drive.
Follow the vehicle in front of you.
Hey guys,
It's the police escort.
there you go. Continue. Next, go ahead, Alex.
No.
Drive.
This looks like a taxi.
Off your phone.
Hee.
Why are you stopping? Oh.
Alright, so we're going to park right here. Okay. Can,
Oh my god.
It's okay. Alright, Elion, can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Alright, from the back can hear me. We're gonna wait for the glass to start with the stragglers back here. But okay, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is what you guys desperately need, like judging by your cars, is the type of driving you're gonna do as you progress going further in the community, right? Especially while you're in your cadet season, when you're driving and how you patrol and stuff is critical and going to be watched. This is the type of driving you want to try to utilize, and it's called defensive driving. Now, in real life, it's they talk about how to do it. We're going to talk about how it applies to GTA 5, okay? So, for most people, the standard vehicle configuration, can y'all hear me in the back over there?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Wicked, move up, move up a bit. Wicked, move up a bit. Alex, move up a bit. ERD, move up. King, move up. Fill up all the space you guys got.
Snake eyes.
Next vehicle, move up a little bit. Alright. No.
Oh, seriously?
It's okay. They're gonna get dinged up. It's okay. Expect it. It's part of it. But I'm gonna show you how not to. Okay, careful.
For no reason.
Yeah. Alright. Wicked, you wanna go space? There you go. Thanks. Okay. And in the back, you guys can hear me? Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Tron. Good. Okay. Alright, perfect. Alright. So it's called defensive driving, and basically how it does is prevents these little tiny fender bender accidents you guys are getting into now, which on GTA, as you can see, destroy your car a lot faster than a giant accident does. It just makes it look worse, and we have a limited amount of police cars, as real departments do, not like a capture where they respawn, but in a deathmatch, once you get your cruiser,
I can't hear.
Yeah, once you get to your cruiser, that's it. You know, that's your cruiser for the remainder of the patrol until the restart. With the exception of if you're involved in a pursuit, etc., and your vehicle gets damaged that way. With that being said, how defensive driving works is you're going to utilize the 2 fingers on your right hand. Hold on, my German Shepherd lost my right hand. Thank you. Alright. The 2 fingers on the right side of your controller. Normally, most people drive, they use their pointer finger to use that accelerator there, the gas, which is R2 on standard configuration. Alright, I want you to switch that up a little bit for me. You're going to use your middle finger to control the accelerator, and I want you to use your pointer finger to use the button right above it, R1. Essentially what this is your parking brake, right, or handbrake as it's called. And all this is going to do is just give you an extra little sense of security, and what you want to drive with kind of always, especially while you're learning. And then eventually you'll kind of grow out of it. You'll go back into the whole, once you start playing other games and stuff, into the whole, you know, L1, or I'm sorry, with your pointer finger. But for now, I want you to practice driving, especially for the remainder today, in this defensive formation, or you know, however you want to call it, right? So if you weren't clear, your middle finger is going to be on your accelerator, R2, and your pointer finger is going to be on R1, the handbrake. And what this does is allow you to move. Say it again? Yeah, unless you know what the handbrake button is for you. This just keeps you in. It was X, yeah. So if you can press X at the same time, you can do that. If it's a little easier for you to switching. But all we want is your fingers to be in a close position, so where if an emergency happens, you can take that. So test that out, right? Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have everybody back on up for me. Go ahead, back on up. Yep. Okay, wait. Let me explain this better. Wait till the person behind you is back, and then back up. We're gonna go back about a whole 50 feet each. Keep her going.
Alright, next car. Eric, back up. Next car. This is number 4. How long are you there?
Go!
Alright, you can have them stop. They don't need that far back. Hey, stop right here. Dylan, stop right there for me. Thank you.
I'm pretty
I'll
sure
throw back
Alonso is AFK, but he's in the police desk.
Guys, tell him to move up. Razor, go tell him to move up.
I mean, Blanco's moving, so.
Now he is.
Move up for a bit, Dylan and Wicked, move up. Alex, move up.
Yeah, come on up, Dylan. Thank you. Wicked, careful, dude.
Wicked.
You drive terribly, or?
I don't drive terribly. I was just trying to push the guy.
Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Thank you. Alright, come on in, fill it up. Thank you. In the back, can you guys still hear me, Seatron?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Perfect. Alright, in the front, can y'all hear me? Elion?
Yeah.
Alright, so, when you pull up, let's turn our sirens off, everybody. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to be on Zello as well, giving instructions for the FTOs, but there is a line up there, what do you call it? I think traffic signal, there it is, shoot. Alright, that instructs you to stop, and you can take a right turn on red, right? What we're going to have you do is you're going to go up to that line, you're You're gonna stop right there. Using the new defensive driving technique I showed you. Stop at that line perfectly. Right, you want to get a little bit of speed. Don't go past the line. Stop at the line. And you're gonna take a right-hand turn, make a U-turn. The U-turn doesn't need to be legal. As you turn back around, you're gonna pull back into these lanes over here, and then make another U-turn and go to the end of the line. So I know it's a little bit tricky, and you won't be able to see it if you do it. I'll help you get instructions. But basically, you're gonna go up there, take a right-hand turn, right, make a U-turn once you completed your right-hand turn. It'll put you on this road right here. Once you make your U-turn, you're gonna go all the way down to this building. You won't need to go that far down. You can just turn into here and go in the end of the line here. Cool? Okay, so I'll give you the STOs will help you. They'll give you instructions going forward. Can one of the STOs follow me, please? Somebody?
I got you.
Thank you. Alright.
All of them go. How you guys doing back there? Y'all holding up? Oh.
Put it with the horn. Put it with the horn.
Wait, are we going one at a time or just all going?
Alright.
Does anybody know?
No, they haven't been.
Are we doing one at a time, Razor, or?
Everyone do know?
Be set up. Remember, here's how this works. That defensive driving technique to stop right before there's an accident. There are some other techniques we'll talk about in your more advanced training, like an E-stop, emergency stop, where you really need to stop, and we'll talk about that, but this is not the case.
Oh, no.
This isn't just his character's going to drive away. Can you find his car? Okay, you got it, okay. In this case, this is just where you are just driving. That's all we can hear. Can somebody help him with lag if you lagged out? Contact him, please.
Are we doing?
Wiki, yeah. Thanks, Razor. Alright, everybody ready?
Chief, are we doing one at a time or is it?
Yes, it'll be one at a time. It'll be not one, but you'll see. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna start with that person in the very front. Are you ready? Go ahead, get you some speed. I'll tell the next person when to go. Next person, go. Next person, go. Next person, clear. You guys can move up, Austin. Next person, clear.
There you go. Oh, no, there you go. And make a U-turn. There you go. Make a U-turn.
Can you hear me?
Clear.
Excuse me.
That came off.
Fred, what are you doing?
I'm the last person in line.
Mr. Talk a Lot is first.
This one should be the last person.
Yeah, sorry about that. You hit the light screen. Dusty will remind you when you get up there to stop.
There we go.
Alright. Wait for it. And next driver, you're clear to go.
Austin, there's the light screen.
My bad.
Trevor, you clear to go?
Ost.
What?
Hi.
Next Trevor, you clear to go?
What line? The one on the one on stoplight?
Next Trevor, you clear to go? You can join back to Spectre. Next Trevor, you clear to go?
Are they going twice?
No, it should be one from Mr. Papa. Stop, what's going on? Pull back, pull up.
You guys aren't supposed to do that.
What's going on?
Well, yeah, you see what he's doing right here?
So you're going AFK?
Snake Eyes? Yeah. Snake Eyes did it right. Good job.
Alright, one. One at a time?
Yes, sir.
Alright, cool. Now we're gonna go ahead and go in groups of 3, and now you're not stopping in the line, you're stopping in the person behind you. So my first 3 people, ready?
Are we doing it?
Eyes open, watching, brake lights. 3, 2. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. My first 3. Go. One at a time. Eric, Austin. Let's go. Let's move. Thank you. Next 3, pull up. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Careful. Alright, it's gonna be Dope, Vlog, and Gaming. Go ahead.
There you guys go. Now, make sure you stop.
Make sure you guys take a right.
Take a right. Go to where enemy is and take a U-turn. Yep, go around.
So, don't go too fast. Don't go too fast. Slow down once you get to the turn.
Perfect.
Make sure you guys stop behind.
Hey, you really need to
Next, please, go ahead.
hold on a minute. That's too much.
Where are you going? Come on. All poured in there.
Who was the first one? Was it Nope?
It was the kind. It was me.
Who's me?
The third car's in front of Dope. Eric. No, correction.
Go ahead and park on me up behind the line here.
Right there.
Alright, I need everybody to hear me. Can everybody hear me? Come on, keep going up so y'all can hear me.
Can
you hear me up there, Hunter?
Another thing you need to go over. A couple of them are driving on the wrong side of the road when they're turning in, so just remember to tell them that.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that right now. We're moving into traffic laws, etc. Everybody hear me? Can y'all pull me hear me in the back? Good?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Alright, we're going to talk about those moving violations that I discussed earlier. Like I said, a moving violation is any violation that occurs while you're in a moving vehicle, right? So, the reason why they're relevant is in order for you to enforce them, you need to know them. Does that make sense? Yes?
Yes, sir.
During this time frame, let's try not honking our horns, let's not do drifts, but, you know, I would even turn your lights off so they're not distracting the people, etc. Alright. With that being said, we're going to talk about one of the most popular ones, which is the speeding violation. This is any time that you use an excessive speed past the posted limit. So this is where it comes down to your judgment as an officer, whether you want to, like I said, take that up there. You know, if they're going 5 over the speed limit, heavy foot, you know, that's not something that you can stop that, right? Hold on 1 second, I don't know.
I already told them both.
Hey there, can you hear me?
No.
You already stopped it with the light. I already told you to not do that.
What happened?
They distract you, right?
Hey, Johnny. Well, you don't have to do that for that. Yeah. Arabian.
Are you doing that back in your car or the back in your car? I don't know if he's doing that back.
It was an accident. It does not matter how much damage you have.
I can't hear silence from here.
Yeah,
You guys can't hear silence. Who can't hear silence?
Stop moving your car.
He's not talking. Sound of silence isn't talking.
Yeah, you guys are good.
He's not talking.
You guys are good.
I say move vehicle, move
Be
vehicle.
patient, guys.
Arabians, move up a little bit.
Wait, why is this guy parked out here, Elian?
Why would you didn't know that?
I think
they're
they're
AFK. Oh, okay.
Who's AFK?
Hey, Hunter.
That's a lot.
What'd you say?
Can you back up, please?
It's great.
Silent. Arabians, just don't worry.
Oh, my screen
I
haven't touched your car
I
at
don't really
all.
ask it because you just repetitively did it. So
It still doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can move up a little bit. You don't have to be that far back. Move up, Arabian.
Awesome.
So, what are we doing
Yes?
next?
Alright.
Awesome.
just telling you to move up a little bit.
But, oops.
Arabian, you move up. It's also right here. Come on, a little bit more.
What if, like, just in case she backs up, it's time to react. It's not gonna kill the
It doesn't matter if he or she backs up to you. Okay, it's perfectly fine because you're gonna be tested on these cars. Okay, all right. So don't worry about it. Okay.
Can I have a request, please? Guys, move to the back.
No, stay. You got to stay in your position.
Do not move to the back. Each one is gonna be at the back.
Why are we all getting out of our car? Eli, what are you doing? Are we all like just switching cars?
Remember, if you have in the background, you might limit chatter.
I can't hear him now. He's not talking, guys. He's not talking. Don't worry about it.
Enemy.
We'll do something, I believe, guys. So just stand by.
What tank codes do y'all use?
What?
What tank codes do we use?
We make our own 10 codes. So
It's on the website, right?
yeah, it's on the website.
Like where at?
Member section.
Oh, members. Okay, okay.
You got a problem?
If you guys want to see the codes, go to member section at official.com. You guys are gonna find them there.
Member section.
Hey, would you look at this?
You got 80 miles per hour.
I should pass by and I shouldn't run.
The reason I'm stepping out of the car is I just want to see, I understand why some of these people's cars are damaged.
Half of them is just from backing up and driving.
Okay.
Silence is lady.
The guy that I was talking to was a fan. He just said, I love you. Okay.
I love you too.
Okay, I love you too. But he was asking about joining. Let me see. Okay, well, sorry. My train of thought.
Hey,
We're talking about
moving
violations, specifically speeding? Speeding,
yeah, violation, correct.
Yeah, speed it.
Okay, go. Alright, there are a few more moving violations we're going to talk about. I'm going to try to cream through these so we can get time to do the course. You have your failure to yield, okay? These are a little bit different. There's two types, right? Because a lot of people confuse failure to yield as a general term. It's not. Failure to yield could be labeled, right? That's yielding to other traffic, passengers, etc. Now, failing to yield to an emergency vehicle is two things, right? Basically, if he's, let's say there's a traffic stop was committed, you turn on your sirens, but he doesn't stop or pull over, right? That would be classified as a failure to yield, and then depending on how far it escalates, you know, it changes a little bit, it turns into a felony, right? The opposite end of that is, let's say a fire truck is rolling through with his lights on, and you decide not to pull over, right? That's also failing to yield to an emergency vehicle. Same citation, it's back in its misdemeanor phase, right? These are, like I said, minor misdemeanors, Class D. We'll talk about your misdemeanor classes down the road. But for failing to yield in general, like failing to yield to passengers or other vehicles, That's about a $120 citation. And in our CAD system, you do write citations. We're working on an economy system, so that way, when you actually do get a citation as a civilian, they lose money from their bank. They're not able to use that those funds anymore. So that's something that's coming down the road. But for now, though, you can write some citations, 6 on their record, $120 citation. The next things are careless driving and reckless driving. Careless driving is less than reckless, obviously. Careless stop indicator ones like one practice, though they're failing to stop at a stop sign, failing to stop at a red light, etc. Right turn on red is legal, right? Is how we're operating here. You can use that. These are a little bit more tricky, so I'm going to slow down, break these down for you, okay? These are called improper lane usage, right? These are your moving violations. So you have a few of them, right? You have an improper pass, basically is where you pass the vehicle illegally. Right, everybody knows what a vehicle pass is, right? I don't need to write that down.
Yeah, we know. Well,
okay,
we should
so
know.
if you don't, yeah, vehicle pass is when you pass another vehicle. You have dashed lines, they're straight lines, and you have dotted lines. Basically on these dashed ones, like you see the ones next to you, you can pass vehicles on these if one's going too slow. But the ones next to the blue cars, next to me, right here, these are straight lines and you cannot pass those, right? Those are illegal. So if you do what Dusty does, you'll be breaking the law. Does that make sense?
Dusty, no.
Right.
Would that be considered careless or reckless driving?
Yeah, depending on, say, this is where your judgment comes in, right? If he veers off once or twice, there's that. Right, on the shoulder. But now if he's going high rates of speed, he's moving past people and it's like obviously knows what he's doing, then yeah, that's where it goes reckless driving.
Okay.
Alright, so cool. So next is improper lane usage. Right, basically on the ground below you, some of you, you'll see an arrow pointing in the direction it's supposed to go. Right, now there are variables to this, like I explained earlier. Like I said, if you're going northbound on a southbound lane, you can get some other charges from that. But keeping it at its bare minimums, all it means when you say illegal lane usage is you're not using the lane for what it's intended for. So for example, if you go into a left-hand turn lane, one of the lanes that have a left-hand signal on it, and you decide to take a right-hand turn, that would be an illegal lane usage. It's not its intended use. Let's keep our vehicles still, everybody. Alright. The next thing is illegal U-turn. Exactly what it sounds like. Taking a U-turn illegally. If it's posted where it says don't take a U-turn and you take a U-turn, that's against the law. If you take a U-turn into oncoming traffic, that's against the law. So in whatever case it is, illegal U-turn, pretty straightforward. And you have an illegal lane split. Right, this is basically where you are driving on the middle of the lanes. So I don't want to demonstrate, but just imagine my car in the center of these two lanes. I'm splitting the lanes up, and that's not legal. And that also illegal lane split happens to come with most cases. There you go, like you see demonstrated now, with another charge that comes often, which is impeding traffic. Right? This just means you're preventing traffic from moving or flowing in the direction it's intended to flow. You could be stopped in the middle of the road for whatever reason. This is where your judgment comes along. If they're doing it on purpose, or if their vehicle stalled, whatever the case is, this is where your judgment comes in. That is a citation.
What about motorcycles?
Motorcycles. So for the illegal lane split law, this is when you're driving a four-wheeled vehicle. Okay? It does specify that. Right? Any vehicle with four wheels. So ATVs, motorcycles, they're a little bit more lenient on. But that's also going to depend, 3 or 4 wheel vehicles, sorry. It's also going to depend on, your stuff. For motorcycles, the law is only effective when there are conditions that also make it unsafe. So if it's like raining, and they're trying to lane split, they could get a citation for that.
Could you get back in your vehicle, please?
You have a question, ERD?
I have to leave.
Okay, no problem. Alright, yeah, you're good to go.
Alright, I'll take your vehicle out of line. The people behind him, starting with Alex, start moving up when I say go, so
Alright.
just back up.
I see you guys.
ERD.
Alright, Alex, go. You can move up.
What happens if it's like, it doesn't have a plate?
If it doesn't have a plate, and that's the one we're going to talk about soon. These are your vehicle modification violations. And essentially, if your vehicle is not roadworthy, right, which would include not having a license plate being visible or shown, or the tail light is out, whatever the case is, that's the citation alone. And it depends on what variable that determines. Generally speaking, the citation is about a $120 citation. It depends on the variables there. You know, are they on a main road? Are they just driving in a back alley, you know, heading to the store, whatever the case is. But yeah, all those fall under vehicle not being roadworthy. Any other questions? Alright boys, and that's it. We're going to head back to the EVOC course. So let's try to do this in a nice and neat, orderly fashion. So if you're at the front of the line, you're going to go ahead and flip a U-turn right where you are, going around the blue guards with the sirens. And we're going to try this course out.
Zoom, zoom.
Wait until the first
I'm not moving it.
Moving to go. Now go. Beatron, go. Talk a lot, go. Come on, keep it.
These aren't the fastest cars in the world, that's for sure.
They're doing the actual test
Sorry.
right now.
Sorry again.
We're practice that defensive driving there. Used to it.
Come on, bro, stop.
Come on, guys. Nice and easy. Yeah, Chief was on right. He's not doing it. Continue to the right.
Stop right there, stop right there, stop right there, stop right there.
Okay. Not quite the fast night plane, but it works. Okay, I want you guys to go ahead and continue inside of that little part where you started, and you're gonna flip a UE for me. Go ahead inside here. Here, watch out, watch out.
Come on, guys. Good job, good job. You got this.
Follow me, please. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's give them a nice big room to flip around here.
Line up. Let's go. Come on, keep going.
Come on, Dylan. Come on, Alex.
Hey, FTOs, y'all do me a favor and move these, the remaining blue cars out the way, please. See back over there, the one that we haven't used.
Silence, do you want me to demonstrate it with you? Or someone?
Yeah, I'll communicate over Zoe afterwards. But you're probably gonna have a hard time doing these.
I don't care, I got it. I can do it.
Okay.
Do you want me to move that blue vehicle out of the road?
Yeah, clear the whole course. Alright. Can y'all hear me still in the back? Probably not.
The enemy got that.
I can.
I think they can hear you. You might want to have one better to go back.
I can hear.
If they can't, I can like, tell them.
Y'all can hear me right now, though? Now everybody can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so Dusty's going to do the course, and I'm going to explain while he does it over Zello. So, essentially the course is pretty straightforward. You're gonna come with a left turn here. Oh, Blanco's got it too. Alright, basically when you get to that particular, oh no, he's just helping with that car. When you get to that particular portion, there's a yield sign. It just says, you know, do not stop. And I'll instruct you how, when you go forward, how to do it. First stop, of course, is there's a bunch of poles in the middle of this street. It's exactly like this. Right, basically how you do it is you go all the way to the end. Remember, we're practicing defensive driving, so you're going to go straight, use the handbrake, stop before you pass the line. I know it doesn't make sense, it will when you get there. And then you're going to lead your car out into the next class, and you go past into the next one, etc. It'll make sense when you get up there. It's a little bit easier said than done, or vice versa, a little easier done than said. Yeah, it's just like that. The second one's going to ask you to yield to oncoming traffic. Cars will be going there very, very quickly, right? So they're going to speed past you, and we'll have some FCOs kind of take on that part. Once you get past that and you yield, you're going to go onto our makeshift highway system there, where you see that car just fell off of, and you're going to go around that, try to just handle that one, nice speed. It's not really made for SUVs, your cars just sit just fine though. Right, once you get off of there, like I said, you're going to go around. If you look there, he's on the highway, he's coming down.
Please don't do that, people.
Once he comes down off of this highway, he's going to take a sharp right turn here. And that right turn is going to make him speed up as fast as he possibly can within that time section. He's turned off the course. But you're going to speed up as fast as you possibly can, which will put you at the end over there, which is right in front of us. You see those bumpy little things right there? That's just a bumpy road. Once you get to that portion, you should be clear to take a left and try the course again. We're going to see how many people we're going to have, but we'll start. So let's clear the course, FCOs. You can park your blue vehicles in here. Alright, and we'll get some FCOs at different points to make sure they're doing it right. So if you want to stand there or you can bring your car, it's up to you. But you go ahead at different points of the obstacle course and make sure that everybody's doing it right. We got 20 minutes on this one. Go.
10-4.
Alright, FCOs are heading out. Everybody else, we're going to release you two at a time, one at a time. And you're going to go ahead and pull up for me and take your right. Right. Thank you. And keep straight until I say stop. Stop right there. Perfect. Alright. Everybody else can go ahead and follow behind him. Pull up. Thank you. Alright, so this is the portion I was talking about here, and I'll demonstrate it for people in the back if you can in a second. Right. You're gonna come here. The direction sign, stop before you get to that point.
Oh, I can't hear him.
Remember using that.
We can't. I can't hear him either.
I know. I'm gonna do it. Just pass it back. Okay. I'm gonna demonstrate it again.
I can hear him through someone else's mic, bro.
Stop before you get to that line. Back up, etc. Does that make sense? So we're doing that first? Yep, this is your first obstacle course. Everybody ready? Yep. Alright,
I can
with
hear
you, Hunter,
you.
3. It's okay, I'll re-explain it for the people in the back, don't worry. 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit, that's right.
Hunter first. I'll tell you when the next one to go. And also look in front of you so you can see you can pull up.
Hunter, you gotta go back out and start off from the back. So you gotta come in and then go back out.
Okay.
So
And make sure you
back
guys
up,
have some room.
start from the back. Yeah, there you go. There you go, back there. And then go straight through it, the first one.
Go straight through the
So in between the first and second time.
Alright, guys.
There you go. Back
through the next
through them, and then go to the second one, the second gap.
And like you said, just look at how the person in front of you is doing it. That'll help explain
To the second gap. There you go. Just like that, all the way through.
You guys can
Alright,
hear
next
him from
driver,
back
you can
here,
go ahead
right?
and pull up and attempt the course. Go ahead.
You guys can hear him back here, right?
Go ahead, pull up, guys, pull up.
No.
Oh, I can't. I couldn't hear
Who's
him.
this? Eric. Yeah, there you go. It starts when you go through the first gap. There you go. And then back right back
Pull
through
up to
there.
my car.
And go to the second
I know.
gap.
Copy. The people in the back, they can't hear me. Be advised, we'll relay the message and make it up to you.
Alright, I've finished.
Go ahead, Austin, keep going. Once you get to there, you're going to take a left turn, Hunter, and yield to the traffic. There's no traffic, so you can go forward and go up the highway. There should be people there. That's beyond what you do next. Hey, make sure we're at our post there. That driver's turn. Okay, next driver, you're good? Who's that? Yeah, dope. And go ahead and pull up to my car, CP Log, and everybody behind him. Thank you, thank you. So you see how they're doing it, CP? They're going in and out of the, hold, thank you. Alright, no problem. You're clear to start yours whenever you're ready. You're going between the first.
Take a left. Oh, between the barriers, got it.
Alright, go ahead and go.
Is he ready to go? Is he ready to go? Alright, go. Nice and easy, nice and easy.
Oh, okay.
Wait for him.
There you go.
Alright, here.
Alright.
Yep.
You're gonna make a turn, and you're gonna go to the end one because you're going a little fast.
Good job,
You're
Eric.
gonna
Good
go
job.
over these slowly.
There you go, Eric. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff.
Nice and
Okay.
easy, nice
Come on,
and easy.
Austin.
Go, next.
Let's go, Austin. There you go.
Go over
Between
them
the-
nice and easy. Don't go too
Nice
fast.
and easy. Don't go too slow. Or don't go too fast.
Take a right.
Whoa, Austin, slow down. Alright, next
Alright,
go.
now you can
Eric,
go.
go. Austin, wait.
I don't know where I'm going.
Right, Austin, turn and go.
Turn left. I think. I don't know.
Turn left?
I don't know. Hold on. After the bumps, where do we go?
After the bumps, just go ahead and go back to the end of the line. It's a little bit longer than I thought.
10-4. Alright, we're good. We're good.
Okay. Yep. Alright, ready?
So wait.
Hey, Eric.
Again, or are we just?
Who started it?
One.
I did. Wonder kind.
Oh, I like your name.
Yeah, just go to the end of the line. I'm waiting for one.
I'm at the end of the line. So.
Yep,
All right.
You're gonna go in between those, yeah, behind it. Yep. And then go again into the left one.
Hey, Dope, how'd you get in front of me?
Cause you're going too slow, I guess. I don't know.
Alright, next driver, you clear?
Huh? I got in front of all y'all. I don't know. Austin.
Going one, next driver, you clear?
I'm not even in the thing. I'm not even driving.
What?
Huh? ¿Qué? ¿Te llamo?
Because the Arabian beast slow down. And
No bueno, señor.
I didn't hear that, but that's... Alrighty, next driver, you're good to go?
Go. No, not backward, not backward.
Wanna know what you got?
Next driver, you good to go?
Dylan, where are you going?
Yeah, just Razor, tell them when they're coming down
Go
to go
back.
a little more slow.
Oh, shots.
Yo, who's shooting? Shots fired.
Oh, no. No, you have to come this way.
Next driver, you good to go?
Thank you.
Alright, there's Alex. Alright, something like that. Go head this way. Oh yeah, behind me. And then to my left. And then,
We're in the back, so we didn't hear.
yeah, it's okay. My fault. When you go to the highway, you just put that,
Right, next vehicle, come on.
There you go.
okay, so
Slow
they're
down.
calling for
Slow,
you.
slow, slow,
Okay,
slow.
alright.
You gotta remember,
Stand by.
watch your
Hold the
head.
course.
I started it.
Yeah, I didn't know. No one.
Hold,
No, you're
hold,
good.
hold the
You
course.
guys didn't.
No, who's this?
Stop,
Hold the course, everybody hold the course, hold the course.
Or Braun, you gotta go through the first gap.
Don't move. Stop your vehicle.
Allow
There you
me
go.
to complete the second portion of the full
Yeah.
intersection.
Can I see Alex real quick? Where's Alex?
Copy, everybody hold the course. The course is ready to go.
I can still go.
She's behind me. What do you got?
Alright, Alex.
Gotta be.
Follow me. I'm the guy running. Follow
Yeah,
me.
follow me.
Take your car, Alex.
I can still go. The guy who's on the
Don't
bump.
sit between here. Come on,
Alright,
Alex.
yeah, go ahead and go over. Go in the best spot.
You're gonna go to where this my man is. My man, do you mind backing up, please?
Alright, where's Hunter at? Oh, he's right here. Yeah, everybody's done it.
Yeah, what's up, bud?
Hey.
Yo, can I continue or do I still have to stop?
Hold on, just stay there.
You have to hold traffic until further notice. I don't think I want to know if we're still holding.
You're holding now. You're free to move.
Yeah, good job.
Alright, you're cleared. Alright, slow down. Turn. Nice job. Be sure not to get too much air.
Balance, we're ready. Balance,
Ready?
we're ready.
Go. Turn.
Yep, that's everybody.
Come on, good job,
Careful, go
guys.
to the gap, right back to the gap.
These are the last remainders of the
Good
course.
job, man.
Come on, go back to the second one.
Alright, be slow. Remember,
Go back
slow.
to the second
Put
one.
your second cross, turn. Go
So you're gonna go through it, back up, then go to the next.
Hold.
Yep, so go through the first one.
Do I go through it?
Alright, back up to the first one.
Would you like to close?
Back up to the first one.
Stop.
Now go to the second one.
Alright, ready? I'm gonna push you and drive. Go.
Where did it get stuck at?
Hey,
Back up to the
Deetron,
second.
stop your vehicle.
Got stuck on the bump.
Stop your vehicle. Deetron.
Back up to the second one right there, yeah,
You
back
told me
up.
to stop, but you just told me to go.
Alright, Deetron.
Who's
telling you to stop? Come on, go.
Before giving me what?
Well, we're telling them to stop the course.
Go, next vehicle.
I'm
That's the one.
confused.
Wait, so many people talking at once.
You're saying Deetron stop, and then you're telling me to
It's
go.
okay.
That I know of.
Copy. Continue the course. Alright, you can continue.
Alright,
you
go.
can continue.
Alright, go, Deetron. Alright, okay, so Dusty said stop through the
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
because we
said
had them
go.
hold the course for the vehicles that got stuck up there.
Because we had two people
My
stuck.
controller just died. Give me a minute.
There you go.
Alrighty, peoples, and that's going to conclude your EVOC training. Pretty straightforward, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, cool. So those are two out of the... We're on the last step. We're on our last part of our journey, folks. Particularly one of the more interactive parts.
Come on, you're done. Go to the top now. Turn left.
You can just pull them back around. Basically, we're going to go over some scenarios. You guys get the first time work as a team. This will be pretty fun. We're going to talk about some of the basic law enforcement, talk about traffic stops,
Continuing, right?
Take it from there. Cool?
Cool. I know what a 10-11 is.
They're continuing with it,
Alright, so what I'm going to do is, again, I got to
I'm
get
not
these
sure
10
yet.
kills. I know, I don't like it either, but the standstill, don't blow up any of the cars, don't blow up any cars, don't do anything dumb.
Through here.
seriously,
Nice
just
and
let
easy,
the
nice and
standstill out the
easy.
way.
Take me, sir.
Keep going, just keep
Thank
going.
you.
Now go to Dusty.
Behind you, Shay.
Go over, come on, go over the hill.
Last one went through.
That was
Hold on, Steve. I'm in 16th place.
Good job,
I got
Zach.
16th place.
This is it.
Everybody did pretty good.
Mhm.
Here comes the
This is
real
the
one.
part
Here's the
where we're
test.
going to demonstrate some cool calls. Like I said, you guys get to work with each other, meet your new partners, hopefully, you know, given they pass. Yeah.
Hello?
And become cooler.
Yeah, we'll break it up.
Okay.
Dime que trabajamos. I sent you a message.
Somebody a question for me?
Yeah, I sent you a message, bro. I can read it.
For EVOC, it's part of like the whole course, like it's part of the whole training. Like part 1 is like the moving violations and part 2 is the course. So you can like attend the second half of the academy. We'll like give you a message, give you a heads up. That's the biggest.
So, they're showing some of the map that we use for our stage.
Don't start it yet. I'm gonna be AFK for about 2 minutes.
I
heard everything you were saying. I just didn't participate in it.
You did the course? Okay, then yeah, you should be fine. We probably do it after this.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
I wrote notes down.
All I have to
I
say
watched how you guys are doing it and everything. So,
I have to do something.
Okay.
All I have to say is I hope everybody does really good when their tests are here, and I hope you features in the department. Good luck.
Ted, one, Ted.
Is that Dusty? Oh my god. Yo, the dude typing them up. There's nothing wrong with it.
When did you text?
After this, you're 10.
Wait, are we starting it up? Yeah, waiting for that one guy.
I'll be right
I
back.
was playing testing at the end.
I think we're waiting for you. Are we waiting for that one guy?
I think I'm messaging him. Let's see.
I'll be back.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
I'm back.
How you guys feeling so far? Are you guys feeling confident?
Yes. Oh, silence.
Yes, sir.
I did not.
Well, no.
Patrols. Right, this is it. We have a friend and where we start for briefing.
Taking them on the course, showing them how it goes down.
Pretty much.
Can he mark where we could go inside the station?
Look for sound of silence, please. I'll be shooting.
Oh.
Alright.
Right there. Look at eligible.
Right there, guys. Side by side formation where I'm at.
Use your pistol and look down.
On the
Side by
wall?
side formation. No, right here where I'm at.
And
Just
since you guys are so close
there you go.
to each other, it might be the best idea to put your controller down as soon as you get your character in position.
There you go.
And
Side by side. Talk a lot. Get
Give your guys some
between.
space. There you go. You guys don't gotta crowd yourself up. Just make sure you got it side by side.
Alex is gonna be the last person, so talk a lot. You're gonna have to move. Get right here. Right here.
So I'm going to explain how briefing works in a patrol, right? Because basically where you're standing matters, right? And I'll explain that. So initially when we're in standing, right, the civilians are going to be behind you and they're going to be against that wall over there. Civilians are just together, right? That's all they're standing, right? So then over here to my right where Dusty is normally where the fire and emergency medical personnel stand. Now, how we're doing this now is civilians have the role to be a part-time firefighter or a volunteer medic or whatever, so volley firefighters. So if they are in that staff, they join the medics over here as well. Right? Again, right where Razor Face is standing. Right? Now, the police department is stretching over here. Here's what matters, right? Basically, the higher you are, the higher ranked you are, the closer towards the right you're going to stand. Okay, so if you are a lower rank, you'd be on that side. So once you drop your rank, etc., you'd be on my left, right? And then the higher rank, you'll be on my right over here, right? Standing with each other. It works the same way up here. My admins, so when we're in briefing, only administrators stand on my right side. And the higher rank they are, so if the second command ever joins the game, he'll be standing right next to me. Third command joins, he'll be standing next to second, and the fourth command next to third, etc. Or if the third command's here and he's the highest rank in the game, administrator rank besides myself, then he'll stand right next to me. Same for the supervisors. For example, you see captain of the police department, he's standing directly to my left. There's no rank higher than him within the police department, so, you know, nobody will be in that spot. But let's say a lieutenant joins, or you know, a sergeant, staff sergeant, whatever the case is, they'll be on his left. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody confused about that? We good?
No, sir.
Alright, cool. APU, our staff personnel that's in APU, they will be mixed in with you guys. They will be wearing their police clothing as their rank, so that they, you know, pertain to this as well. Alright, follow me over here towards the vehicles, please. Try to keep it nice, orderly, fast. I don't care about a line, but, you know, don't kill each other.
Do you want to tell them about how the taser works?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that when we get over to our area.
Oh, I watched that in one of the videos.
There's no need to be first, guys.
Alright, you can go ahead and take you guys your standard cars here. When you become an officer, this is what you'll have. These will eventually fill up though, so once they do, you can go ahead and move over to the
Are we getting in them now?
Yeah, go ahead and hop in.
Everybody here, you guys have to fill out the white ones first. Don't rush automatic.
Fill up the white ones. Get out of the Tahoes. Get out of the Tahoes.
No. Only if there's extra cop cars. There's one extra cop car here. And don't just stand there.
Alright, go back in.
Like, oh, there's no cop cars, why there's 4 available. Now, since you guys are the extras, you guys take the SUV. And whoever has their siren on, please turn it off. It's a little...
What are you doing?
Just keep your sirens to a minimum, because
these down here?
with sirens it causes lag.
If you don't have, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take your car, Citron. If you don't have a car, what you're gonna do is grab a civilian car. It's okay. I just need the cars over at the airport.
What about a tractor?
You don't have a tractor. That's Chief's car. That's Chief's car. Don't
Yeah,
grab
whatever
it.
you want.
Mine.
And we're gonna head over to Sandy Stores International Airport, whatever they call it. The airport. Follow me one at a time, please. Follow me one at a time.
And please don't
Do I
crash.
put that point there?
It should be how we did it with the yellow vehicles, followed by Alex.
Please keep your sirens off. Create flag.
Alright, after. I swear, you better move out of my way, Prius, before I ran your ass over.
Oh.
Alright, next one. Go. 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 Next.
I knew someone had to get on that.
What? No. Out of damn old one. I will fuck.
Oh god. Who crashed?
And that's
Oh my god.
Please drive normal. Do not.
Come on,
That was at the
Can
airport.
you guys not
not
hit each
that
other
hard.
because the damage will count on this portion. Please stop hitting Eric.
Yo,
Stop
can you stop-
hitting. Dylan, stop hitting.
Someone's
You
breaking.
don't need to stop, just turn it on when you get
Well,
to it.
if
No
you
need to
guys
stop, turn it on
wanna
when you go
not fail, go. Get in
turn them off when you get all the
line.
way out.
What are you doing?
Don't fully press down on your accelerator and then you will grab into the vehicle.
I keep getting rear-ended.
One.
Oh my god.
There's a train coming, heads up.
Silent.
No, the train is.
Just wait for this thing. Yeah, guys, come on, go, come on.
Go inside it, there you go. Take a right, take a right, take a right. Take a right, there you go, take a right. There you go, nice and easy. Coming up. Getting behind him.
Slowing down.
You don't gotta announce what you're doing.
Well, I keep getting rear-ended.
This Dylan kid is really pissing me off.
Is this all of you guys? Is this all of them?
Maybe.
Oh,
Hi.
Yeah.
how are you?
Doing good, you?
Good.
Everybody do me a favor and step out of your cars, please. Step out of your cars, step out of your cars, step out of your cars. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh my god, Dustin.
Alright. And head over here, make sure you can all hear me. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Stop!
Okay. People in the back, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you too.
Alright, go. Alright. So basically, I wanted to take this opportunity to go over and just give you a visual on some cool stuff for you to make sure you know at least how to do them, or at least you see them, and that way you can learn more about how to do them as you progress within the community, right? First being a traffic stop in its most basic form. We're not going to talk about felonies added on, we're not talking about if they don't have certain attributes that they need. We're going to talk about a traffic stop in its most basic form, right? And to do that, I need a civilian vehicle. Somebody got one for me.
Come back
I have
there.
one.
Oh, there's a
Go
black
ahead
in
and
the
pull it up
back.
for me. I think Dusty said he wants to be the civilian.
Yeah, I'll
Dusty, you're so annoying.
Alright.
Can I do
They
a
were all
traffic stop
fighting
then?
over who wants to do the civilian. You want to do the traffic stop?
Yeah, I'll do the traffic stop back since
Okay,
Dusty wants to take everything to the
Okay, cool. You pick, you got your card? Alright, so Officer DeFares is going to go ahead and demonstrate a traffic stop. With,
all the way to the back of the line. Don't mind me.
Can you guys hear me from here?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Esco, if you want to pull up some, it's fine.
Oh wait, enemy's doing a stop on who? You trying to switch with,
I thought I was doing with Dusty. I thought it was Dusty.
Alright. Yeah,
Dusty, go over here. Oh my god.
You're gonna do it?
Dusty, get in the car, Dusty. Get in the car.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. Damn, I got it. Whatever, you took too late, now you're not doing it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hold me. Alright.
Actually,
Everybody can hear me okay, right?
Alright, Cameron, do me a favor and hold communication for just a moment. And then if you're not part of the drill here, I need these cars moved, and I want everybody to mute their mics for me. So that way, if anything is breathing.
You didn't see that. You didn't see that.
No, I didn't look. There's an empty Crown Vic right there. There's an empty Crown Vic right here. Look, just take it.
I don't want your raggedy.
I don't care. Take it.
One at a time, guys. One at a time.
Where are we going? Relax, guys. Good. Yeah, you take the point.
My boy's in the front, brother.
Hold on, Arabian.
I keep getting rear-ended and I don't want like people to.
So you find over a lot.
Follow the person in front of you. Follow the person in front of you. Like that. Follow the person in front of you. Nice pretty much. Nice pretty much. There you go. Ilian, pull on foot.
Very nice.
In front of me.
You wait, I pull up, then you go off.
Beautiful. Arabian, keep it moving. Keep it moving. See? Nice job. Nice job. Come on, you got this. You got it.
Slow.
Oh my god, come on, bro.
The train's here. It's slow.
Can you not jack the car?
Arabian.
Hey, man, I wouldn't stop on the train tracks.
Hey, 10-3. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Keep it moving, dope. Use lights to get across the intersection. Use your lights to get across the intersection. Use your lights to get across the intersection.
Yo, you're doing it by
Arabian, are you back?
purpose.
Go, you're losing them. Go, go, go. You're losing them. Go around the vehicle. Go. Come on, you're losing them. Faster, faster. Let's go. Come on, faster, faster.
Let's put it down.
No jodemos, papi, no jodemos.
Vamos.
Yo, the Bible. Oh.
Okay, that's it.
If I'm pulling up, yep, come on. Yeah, move up, guys. Keep pulling up. Austin, pull up over here. Come on, keep going.
I don't want to hit you guys.
Keep on pulling up, guys. Keep on pulling up. Clear course. Continue. Pull up over there. Keep pulling up. Keep going up. Just continue. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get you set up with crowd control and stuff, so don't even worry about it. Pull up. Go. Pull up over there. Pile in. Fall on, we're back to
Hey man, Eric, keep going, man. What you doing?
Who's that? Is that? Yeah. That was Eric. No wonder. Here you go.
One.
Simon.
Drive normal, please. Thank you. Go in.
Dylan kid is so
Yo,
What?
Dylan.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Come on, go. Stop, go. Come on. Come on. Drive up.
Where are we going? I need a leader here.
Yo, kid, no, the Dylan kid's living on Brothers now. Dude, hop off.
Out of the vehicles.
Wait, that's right.
Can you guys in the
Everybody
back
out of the
call
vehicles.
leader to the
Stop,
front?
stop,
Out,
stop.
out,
Everybody get
out.
out of your vehicles.
Get out of the vehicle.
Cars back here.
Get
Follow
out of the
me.
vehicle.
Follow me in the sirens. Follow me with the sirens and the lights. Follow me.
American Dylan, don't.
Follow me. Let's go this way. This way.
Follow
Out,
This way.
everybody
Follow
out of their
Blanco.
vehicles.
No.
Are we
Out of your
following or
car.
are we
On
out?
foot.
On
This way.
Out,
This
out of your
way.
vehicles. You're walking. Follow Polanco. Where everybody's running, follow them. Go.
Good.
Go, 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 go.
Is
If
everybody
I
out
left
of the
in the
vehicle?
car, there's gonna be a problem. Alright,
Where you guys
everybody
go?
down.
They look like zombies, I'm not gonna
Alright,
lie.
we got this.
Alright, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up. Come on, come on, come on.
I don't know what kind of
Yo, you keep on smacking someone, I promise you.
Hold communication, please. Hold communication, please.
Austin, get off.
Hold communication. Thank you. Alright. So we're gonna do an interactive scenario here. And basically, you guys are gonna take officer roles. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and give you, so this is what's called a domestic call. And it's also gonna be also kidnapping involved here. Alright, we're gonna be some negotiators on scene. So this could be an interesting one. Right. And I wonder if I saved my APC, so like that's what they're for. I don't think I did though.
Dang.
Maybe I did.
Get the apprehension. There we go. Hey.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so you gotta be a
Okay.
senior officer if you join ACU, you get to wear these. But anyway. Oh,
Oh! Oh!
Calm down, guys. Calm down.
We both backed out of our menu at the same time. Okay.
Son, I never knew you were with that.
Right? Okay. So check this out, check this out. Let me go ahead and give you the call description, and then we're going to put you into teams, you and your partner. Go ahead and grab a partner now. Figure out somebody.
I guess we're in Austin.
Yo! Someone come over here. Someone come over here.
Austin, where are you at?
Come here. Yo!
Hunter don't want you, Austin.
Get with the partner. I don't care if you don't like them or not. Get with the partner.
Move somewhere. Spread out with your partner. Spread out with
Spread
your
out
partner.
with your partner.
Alright, come here.
Nice job, people. Okay, cool.
Nice
Everybody looks like they have a
job,
partner.
Alex.
Alright.
That'll be a very good team.
Anybody without a partner, please come to
here.
Sound of Sound 5-6.
This is a 82, boy.
E-boy does not. S-boy, do you have a partner?
You do not have a
Yeah.
face your partner.
Dylan and S-boy, you are now
You
partners.
are partners.
You are now partners.
Does that work out perfectly? 22 people? Should be good.
Yeah. Yo, Fred.
Guys, get closer.
That's the key.
Fred.
Wait, what you say?
Guys, this is
King is bringing his
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Radiant's gone. Rick, you're getting back in here.
I lost my brother. It's okay. Alright, now, the police department has a few rules. Basically, when we talk about a call like this, I'm going to give you the call description in a moment, and I'll explain what's going on. Everybody can still hear me though, right?
Yep.
Description. Basically, this is a crisis call, or a hostage call, and start off with domestic. Alright? Alright, so here's the scenario. Alright, Jim Smith abducted his wife and their son from a distant state. Now, she had obtained a court order preventing him from seeing their son in the past, so he ended up kidnapping her like any normal person does. Then he drove the child in the middle of the night from her parents' house and drove them to an unoccupied nearby trailer home where he eventually ran out of gas. Now, the authorities located his vehicle around back. That's how we know his name, Jim Smith, right? And we know the history, right? He ran out of gas. Authorities located the vehicle, then discovered the family was inside of the house you see behind me. Now, folks, happen, right? As police department, if you're not on the scene here, you're doing traffic control, you're doing environment control, scene control,
right? And this is making sure, you know, evidence, people don't leave, people don't come in. This is making sure the call is being handled safely, okay? So before we go ahead and attempt this call, grab your partner, and I want you guys to go ahead and take your gun, and you're going to point it at me. I'm the one wearing the mask over here. Right, go ahead and grab a gun, and your pistol, sorry. Your combat pistol. Do not shoot me, okay? Grab your pistol, your combat pistol, standard issue combat pistol, and you're aiming at me. You can turn your lights on if you want. Alright, do what you want.
I have a quick question.
What's your question?
Oh, you really just do some tear gas. Come on now.
It was an accident. Back up right away from the tear gas.
Yeah, back Alex and back up. You don't got to
Watch out, guys. Watch out, guys. Watch out.
Gold and silver on your gun or an extended mag, you have to take it off. And try to have the same pistol that your friend has next to you. What pistol are you using?
Yeah, who's supposed to be in charge of getting razors?
I'm using combat. I'm using combat.
If your gun has any type of color, gold, pink,
I don't have the combat.
You have to take it off. It cannot have extended mag.
Well, they can't take it off right now, Dusty.
Is a light. But whenever you're done with this, just go to the gun store and take it off.
Yes. Combat? The ATX mag light.
Here,
okay, well, it's all cleared up, so that's good.
Okay, go ahead and take your guns and point them at me. You can turn your lights on if you'd like. Alright.
Let's just say at least that wasn't a grenade.
Yeah,
I have a question.
Be very careful. What's your question?
Do you guys have an investigation team?
So that's something, we have a department that we noted as a CID that we were in the process of starting, but then there's other interests in other departments, so we wanted to hold it for now, especially with recruitment season coming up. But something along those lines. We have, we're basically the department you see like what I'm wearing right now, ACU, right, and until the CID becomes a formal thing, they conduct investigations on the FBI's behalf. Bo?
That answered my question.
Perfect. Alright. Cool. Alright, then with that being said, go ahead and point your guns at me. I'm going to show you the formation you need for moving forward and backwards with a partner, right? So in this case, let's say my partner is Razor Cake, alright? I'm going to be aiming over his shoulder here. Now, this particular lobby is assisted aim. All of our patrols are in free aim, so you won't have to worry about the auto lock on and stuff. But notice I'm in a good position here. I can aim over his shoulder and move with him. So if Razor decides to move forward, right, we're going to go ahead and press L3 and R3. That's going to give us that focus right here. Look, which again on assisted aim doesn't matter too much, but when you get in that free aim, you're going to want that high, high focus look right there. So L3 and R3 is the formation you need to be when you're moving, right? So everybody go ahead and stand next to your partner, get over his shoulder. And when I say go, I want you to approach this door right there, okay? Everybody in front of the door, go ahead and clear out. And you approach that door, right? Don't run, just walk. You're approaching with caution.
Blue door?
The blue door is there.
I have a question.
Hold position, hold position.
I have a question.
Who's shooting?
What's your question? I don't have a question. Who's going?
Yeah, getting lagged out.
Yeah, what's your PSN? What's your PSN? Oh, is that Eric? Does it have a partner?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, enemy will be a partner.
Over here. Enemy's my dad.
Yeah, this is for this girl we're doing right now.
Oh, okay. I'll just watch them. That's my owner. Where you at? Alright.
Yeah. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have one team enter the door, this side, and then come out on the other door, and then rotate back around one at a time. You're going to clear the person in the front, you're going to clear the right side, person on the back, you're clearing the left side. I want to hear clears from both of you and your partner when the building is determined clear. Nobody will be inside of the building. This is just a drill.
I have a question.
Hold on, we got a question. What's your question?
How do we dress ourselves when we enter the building?
Say that one more time.
How do we dress ourselves? Like,
sure. So, going forward, it'll depend on what type of call this is. In this case, this is just we're serving a warrant. Hold on. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Enemy. In this case, we're, I'm sorry, not serving a warrant, we're neutralizing a subject here. So in this case, you can just introduce yourself as police, you can introduce your sheriff's office. If you join an agency, you can introduce yourself to that agency, ACU. But for this particular today, you can just say police.
Okay.
Cool? Everybody ready?
Yep.
Alright. We're going to start with CP and his group. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Let's clear it.
Got right, you got left. Check right.
Remember to address who you are.
The police department, put your hands up. Oh, this is you, okay. Clear right.
Come on in.
Clear left. Okay.
Enemies group.
Check right, I got right. Blaine County Sheriff's Office. If you're in here, make presence known. I got right clear.
Snake, hold up.
Right left, right clear. You got my back.
Hunter group, 1 to time group.
Alright, you take left, I'll take right.
Damn.
Police department, hands up. Clear right.
Cool, Takalot's group, you're clear?
Wicked.
Yeah.
Police department. Left.
Alright.
Good job, guys. Let's see. This group right here, I can't see your name. Gaming Fred.
Right in, the other guy. And go.
Copy.
Hey.
Police department.
Left.
Clear left. Clear.
Both of you guys failed.
One civ.
No one checked behind.
This group right here.
Go.
Alright,
First
Snake,
one back
move.
should always
Go ahead and come
be
out.
left or right.
Come out, guys, come out.
I was back the entire time. and then I didn't-
Police department, show yourself. You'll be shot.
Nice job, nice job. Next group, go ahead and intern.
How you doing?
That's Brian Dillon, go ahead.
I'll take right.
Oh.
Department.
Keep trying to slug it ready.
How you gonna get
Right
in?
here.
Make sure you intimidate.
Escalate and
Alright, keep trying to go in. Keep trying to go in.
I got
Make sure you guys come in with a bang. Make sure you guys more or less scare us.
Yeah.
Serving a warrant.
Yell it.
Alright, put your hands up or I'll shoot. There you go.
Okay.
Right side clear.
Just remember that aim, guys. Remember that's not a suggestion. L3 and R3, you need to be focusing on that shot. I'm telling you, it might seem dumb now because you're an assistant, but when we switch to free, it's a whole new story. You're gonna want that. You gotta get used to it. The second you aim, bam, L3, R3. Get right into it.
That's everybody?
Yeah,
everybody.
if you guys didn't touch on, like, make sure your team is team the entire
Make
game.
sure,
Don't hurt me, alright?
yeah, make sure you guys check, because some of you didn't turn and check where
Yeah,
Razor
some of you
Cake
guys
was,
didn't
and he
even
was just
look at
pointing
me.
a
I
gun
was
at you the whole
aiming at,
time.
like, Austin, I think your group might have
He
failed.
could have
Only
totally
two of
killed
you
you.
guys.
Are you talking about the guy that was on the left side?
Yeah, we'll get more practice clearing buildings and stuff. I just wanted you to get into the motion of it all. You know, we'll stress it. We'll be a little more harder when we go into your advanced training, but pretty straightforward. So now I'm going to try this scenario now that we all know how to clear a building. And I'm going to put some of you guys on traffic control, team control, so, okay, and then we'll put some of you guys on scene, okay? If I say
I'm
on
just
scene,
gonna
you're
go
on
inside
scene.
and spectate to see if they do it right when they
Come
do
on, man,
do
get
it.
out. That's
No, we're going to have, there to go. Yeah,
Oh,
we
wait.
got Eli.
Never mind.
Yeah, this is that call. Remember, this is Jim Smith. And he's gonna be inside with his father. And do you have a wife in
Tear
there?
gas, spread out. Someone drive the chair.
No.
Guys, it's okay. It was all the way over there.
Lock your door, Eli. My name is Cuban family, bro. Cuban family, bro.
Alright, so he's inside with his wife and his kid. Dusty, you want to be the wife or Razor, somebody?
Sure, I'll be the wife.
I'll be
Get
the
your ass
right.
sit down over there. I'm sorry.
I'm the wife. Get out.
Move, I'm lagging. Holy crap.
Is the wife Dusty? Don't make me my damn dinner.
Alright, guys, SPOs, hold Tom. Stop.
Better
Alright.
get out of here before I beat
Hold
you ass.
Tom. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to assign you and your group a job. If your group is assigned traffic control, I want you spread out. You're going to be controlling traffic. You can bring your car down there if you want. And I want you to be close enough so you can watch the scene unfold. You don't need to be really that far, but there's a lot of you, okay? If I say you're on scene, you're going to be on scene, guns drawn, pointed at the door. Copy?
Copy.
Alright, we're going to say Eric's group, you're on scene. Takalot's group, traffic control. Snake's group on scene. By the way, I don't know who's a group because y'all bunched up like this. So if I say your name, whatever I say first, like if I say first on scene, then I tell your partner he's on traffic. Well, whoever I said first, what you're doing. Alright.
I'm gonna fucking get off this vibe. You damn it.
Guys, Sean's group, you're gonna be on scene. Fred's group on scene. Wicked's group on scene. And then everybody remaining. Everybody remaining in traffic control. Go.
Cool.
Let's play out. Go,
flare gun.
Sound.
If you're gonna shoot somebody, use a flare gun, okay?
We're on scene.
Use your car. Your car. I don't want to see you driving.
Eli. Oh, I'm coming back.
Austin. Get
back in your car just as you were told.
Remember he lagged out, so enemy was my partner? Okay.
If you guys are on here, just make sure
out.
you're not like right up next to
So who do I use? Enemy or... No, just hang out here.
Set up a roadblock. Use Razor. Razor will be your partner.
Razor's not in the system.
Oh, he's not right. My fault. No, Razor. Never mind, Razor. Never mind.
Where are you guys trying to go? I don't want to
Alright, my guys that are on scene, let's position these vehicles, let's position yourselves. Alright, we need to be in a defensive formation here. So this means you're taking cover, right? You're taking cover, you're aiming over, you're in that L3 and R3 aim position, right? When the second you get to the scene, the second we're on scene of this call, right, what things you need to watch are the doors. In this case, it's a 2-door mobile home, so they can come out and they can come in through this door, and they can come out and come in from this door. So when you have eyes on the door, we need to go ahead and define which one is which. Right? You can say left door, right door. You could say what's direction is north door, south door, east door, west door, whatever the case you want to do it. You know, how you're going to do it. In this case, we're going to say door A, which is right here. Okay, the leftmost door, and door B, which is the right door. Right? So get yourselves in a position now. Back up. You're a little too close. Find something to take cover in. My people that are supposed to be on scene. My traffic control guys, you're doing exactly that, but I want you to turn and watch it though. Let's take your cover, let's go, let's move. We got 5 seconds to get on scene, let's go. 5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna beat you for that.
You need some cover
don't
here.
Hurt me, Papa, don't hurt. I'm gonna beat you for that.
I have to announce out loud which door you have eyes on. Which door you have eyes on.
A.
I'm gonna beat her.
I got A.
I got B. I got A.
Hey man.
I got A.
Next time you do something reckless like that. Get off
Once
me,
you
you dumb
hear your
crazy
partner
woman.
announce that they got doors on eyes on A, you need to make sure somebody's watching B. I didn't hear anybody announce B. Who's got B?
I got B.
We got B.
I got B. Alright. We got B. Watch
no, you gotta eat like some snacks. You're gonna kill yourself with the freaking smoke.
Alright, civilians inside. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, what's up?
We're gonna begin the negotiation process shortly. My guys outside, the last thing you need to watch very carefully is your crossfire. Again, we're in a 6-game section. That means if you are a little too close because you're abreast close to them, that you're going to hit them instead of shooting the target you want. These guys, I don't know, I didn't give them any instructions for this call. They could come out with a gun, they could come out with a hostage, they could come however you want to do it, it's up to them. So this is a live call, so really take your cover. Really, if we need to shoot, you know, be prepared to shoot. Turn your lights on, get in position. Everybody ready?
Get close if you need to.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to be negotiating here. This live call begins in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Mom, I'm scared. I don't want to die. Should I be crazy, boy?
Watch your crossfire, Snake.
Who that? Who's that outside?
Jim, can you hear me? This is the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. I'm with the Advanced Tactical Unit.
Why y'all bothering me? Why y'all bothering me? I'm on one side, mama. Y'all can just leave the premises.
Okay. Jim, can you tell me what's going on today while we're up here?
Nah, ain't none of your business. Like, hey, back up, you woman, go there. Mama, be careful, mama. He's gonna shoot you. Give me a beer.
Jim.
Dumb hoe. Mama, be careful, mama. What you want, man?
Listen to me. Listen. Okay? Well, you need to be aware right now that what's going on is you're subject of a felony crime, okay?
Back up.
Alright. You kidnapped your wife and your son without their
I didn't know such thing.
Jim, okay, look. Right now, we're not concerned about what you did, what you're planning to do, whatever. We just want to make sure, can you tell me that they're okay? Can we start with that?
Man, they all good. They all wealthy, fed. Y'all can leave now. Y'all know none of your business over here.
So right now, all you did was travel with your family. They're okay. They didn't do anything.
That's what we did.
Have you hurt them? Are they fine? Are they
No, I mean, my wife's a little bit reckless. So I had to give her a little few slappings, but that's it.
Okay, just a few slaps. Okay, that's no big deal. Okay, that's not a big deal. All right. Right now, what we're concerned about is
don't hurt her, please.
Back up, hey, woman. Back up. Hey.
Oh,
damn, they just shot the wife. They just shot the wife. Stay back, you crazy boy.
I need eyes on the A door. No messing around. This is live.
Watch your door. I got your B.
Alright, listen, sir, can you hear me? There's still a kid inside.
I said y'all to leave, bro. I don't know why y'all still here.
Okay, listen, you know as well as I do.
Back up. I swear to God, here ain't gonna be wealthy,
Okay.
Papa, please just let me leave. Shut up, boy.
Listen, your son is in there, right, Jim?
My what? My son, yeah. My son is good and healthy.
Okay, but he's in there. Why did he take your son?
Because he's my son, that's mine.
You love him, I assume?
I love him so much.
No, he hurts me. He hurts me.
Do you understand that if you want to be there for your son, this is not the way to do it?
Man, yes it is.
You know,
it is. She's trying to take my son away from me. She's trying to take... Nothing gonna happen. I'll tell you that right now. Nothing is gonna happen.
Okay. Well, something's gonna happen if you keep this up. And what we want to happen, the outcome of this...
I swear, I wish y'all would come in here.
No, we're not coming in. What we want the outcome to be. What we want the outcome to be, Jim.
A little bit.
We'll shoot you if you keep talking, woman. Yeah, I can hear you. What y'all want? Y'all can leave. I don't know why y'all still here.
Your son is your #1 priority.
Oh my lord.
Okay, so if you get shot today, or vice versa, you have to shoot somebody.
I wish you would shoot.
Even if you get a shot off on an officer, you're not gonna make it out alive like that. How are you gonna watch over your son?
I'm gonna shoot all of y'all with my bullets. That's what's gonna happen. And we gotta wait here Listen. You know what I want? I want a vehicle, and I want to get off this premises safely without none of y'all being followed. Is that understood?
You want a vehicle and to leave this space?
Yes, I want a damn vehicle, and I want to get out here safely and privately with no one behind.
Okay. Listen, you're gonna get hurt. Listen, if I'm gonna do something for you, I need you to do something for me. Do you understand?
You ain't getting my boy. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, look. Just show us. What's your son's name, sir? What's your son's name, Mr. Smith?
It's Jim Jr.
Jim Jr. Okay. Can you show us? Can we have Jim Jr.? Can you show us that he's okay? We'll get your car ready to leave and see if he's okay.
Jim, get up, boy.
Come out that window, I'm running. He comes out that window, I'm running to him.
I'm grabbing you by your shirt, bro. You better not try anything. I swear I'm gonna beat you.
That's good word for shots fired.
Eyes open both doors. Eyes open both doors.
He's gonna come in, but if not try anything, I swear I'm gonna beat your son to a post.
If I can do anything, we just want to see you, sir. See that he's okay.
Take your head out and come back in. Peek your head out and come back in. That's all you're doing. Alright, so help me God. Get back in now. Hey, get back in right now. Y'all saw him. That's all y'all need. Y'all saw him.
Okay, got you. Thank you. That's all we asked for. That's all we asked for, okay? Alright. What kind of car are you looking for, sir?
I just need a car. That's it. Give me one of them police cruisers. I want one of them.
A police cruiser? Alright, we got a few of these. We got a few of these outside here. But I don't know how you how you gonna get it?
Just put it right in front of my left door right here, and I'll go through the back. That's all. That's all I want.
Hey, officers, I got big mix ready in the shotgun.
Of course. Alright, sir. We have a police cruiser up here. I'm instructing my officers to move back.
Is it on the left door?
It is on the left door, yes sir.
Yeah, it better be on the left. Wait, no, my left. My left, not your left. Hey, my left.
One man, clear away.
Papa, don't let me die.
Yes, there's a police car on your left door, yes.
Look at all these damn cops out here, bro. I want all of them gone right now.
Papa, please, don't let me die.
Dylan, scoot back.
So leaving the scene.
Dylan, scoot back.
I want Audi to come on.
Dylan, move back, move back.
Dylan, move back.
Man,
Dylan, move back.
I'll shoot you.
No need to do anything, sir. Come out with your hands up for me, please.
Why do I gotta come out with my hands up? I want my car.
Here, come out with your hands up and drive your car.
Why do I gotta come out with my hands up?
Okay, come out with your hands down. We just want to make sure there's no actions going on.
I'm gonna come out with my Smith & Wesson 44 Magnum revolver, and that's the story. Get up, boy. Get up, boy. Walk to the door. Walk to the door right here, boy.
Papa,
don't hurt me, please. Walk outside before you get. Mama.
Come out the door.
Hey, if any of y'all shoot me, I swear on God. I swear on God. Oh, y'all. It's a wrap for y'all now. It's a wrap for y'all. Y'all gonna shoot my boy? Y'all gonna shoot my boy? Back up, you crazy bitch.
Shot fired.
Shots have been fired. Let's
Yeah,
go.
stay in the house. Stay in the house. Stay in the house. Hey, if you get in that door, I swear to God, it'll be a damn rap.
Hold here. Literally hold here. Okay, I realize what went wrong. Okay.
No one kill me. This is where the end of the thing. Okay. Dude, what was that? You guys shot like everybody that left that damn door. Holy crap.
Well, we didn't shoot your wife, but she charged out.
Y'all shot my damn son. Y'all killed him.
That's normally what would happen. In regards to your son,
You shot my damn son. I should shake you.
yeah, no, it was just an unfortunate mistake. I'm trying to think of what
One thing, I was getting sprayed by an AR when I was behind this car over here. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Normally speaking, let me just clarify a few things. Cause stop. Everybody hold communication, please. Right, because this could be pretty headache-inducing if you do this a whole hour's worth. All right, so let me just clarify a few things. One, most calls don't have 30 people, 20 people apart, right? So when you have a major call like this, we're not going to be confined to this one area with everybody screaming left and right. They're clear, they're pretty controlled.
Oh, shit. Back up. It's just gas.
Where'd it go? Okay.
Right by the bus.
Don't worry, it's like a mile away. Don't ride another mile.
Alright, but as I was saying, it's gonna be a little bit, but we're fine. Most of them are under control. They're not chaotic. Alright, second thing, when there are multiple victims, multiple subjects, or other cases, it does make it a little bit more difficult. However, one of the things that we didn't do that we would have done in an actual patrol was look up the subject information, and what that does is it gives us a picture. All civilians have like their license photo next to them, so that way we would have had an accurate description of what he looks like and what the kid looks like. Okay, if that makes sense. So there are some variables that didn't give us a full picture here. And a better negotiator than I was, they would have asked, what he was wearing so we can better clarify that stuff. But with the training and all of that's going on, you're going to get a chance to focus on details. But anyway, though, hopefully you get to kind of see the feel for what they look like. It's a bunch of you guys working together, controlling doors, controlling areas. When you got that movement signal, everybody jumped right up and started getting ready to move inside the building and really mess up Mr. Smith there.
Yeah, we did. I would have to shoot all y'all.
No way.
Smith & Wesson 44.
I pulled out my sweeper. I pulled out my sweeper. It would have been a wrap for you, buddy.
You're not even get out yet. You gotta get the Glock to the forehead, bro. All y'all shoot my son. Which one of y'all shot?
Okay. Listen, everybody. Listen very carefully. Everybody, please listen. This is really important. Okay? This is to be the conclusion of the academy process. Okay? Here's how it works going forward. We're going to select some people randomly, alright? And you're going to be asked to participate in this test to demonstrate what you learned, okay? This test is going to determine whether you continue forward within our police department or if I'm going to ask you to reapply. That's again based on your score. Alright, not everybody's required to take this test, but what it is, it's going to be randomly selected so that way we can determine the effectiveness of not only the training, but if you were paying attention. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sure. Yes, sir. With that being said, okay, you need 10 kills in order to win this game. I'm going to let you all kill each other starting now, and then once the game ends, I'll tell you more going forward.
Yeah, 4 kills.
Oh, I spawned at the police station. Oh my god. Ooh.
No!
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Damn. I got you. Hey, got you there, didn't I?
You there?
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
No!
Damn, Alex over here dogging my ass and everything.
Yeah, let's tell last guy get his kill.
I don't know.
Oh, there it goes.
Everybody hold calm for me, please. Hold calm. Okay. Alright. I will basically I took a screen. I'm going to take a screenshot here shortly of everybody in the remainder, and you're going to receive a message regarding your testing procedure. If you don't get a message, you're all set. You can be considered in the community. You'll be tested at a different time, and that test will be significantly harder. So don't take that out.
Are all the FTO
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Go ahead, everybody click replay for me. And it's going to automatically replace that.
I don't know, all the FTO doing
Hang out here.
people.
Oh, restart or replay?
No, you can click restart.
Oof.
Continue. I think they're going to bring it to the same thing. It doesn't matter.
Wait, so people who don't get the message automatically
If you don't get a message, you're automatically in. You're good to go. If you do get a message, hey, look at that. If you do get a message,
when will the message be sent out at?
What time is it? 11 or 9:36. You should receive a message at before 10:15.
And how do we know if we're in, like, after the test?
If you don't get a message, you're all set.
So that means we're in if we don't get a message.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, here's what he's saying. If you get the message, that means you have to take the test to be in. If you don't pass the test, you're not in. You have to reapply. If you don't get the message, you're automatically in.
Good to go. Yep.
You got you.
Very easy test. Trust me, you guys will do good. I believe in you all.
Yes, I believe in you all.
Yes, we all believe in ourselves.
Everybody's dismissed. Goodbye. Hope you had fun. It was nice meeting you all. And look, I'm going to be sending out a ton of friend requests. My friends list is like 4 right now, but after, you know, we'll friend everybody. I'll get to meet you on a more personal level pretty soon. But for now, you're clear to hang out here. You can go to your own session, do whatever you got to do. You're all set. Cool. Bye, guys.
Hey, Fred, come here. All right. You know, here, come over here, right? Fred, come here, Fred. Fred, come here. All right. Yeah. Oh, by the way. Hey, get in. Hey, come here. If y'all want a photo and be in a YouTube video, come here.
By a party by enemy, that's when you can take your test. So you might want to
Wait, what you said?
about silence.
Hold up. I want a photo.
Alright, listen, I believe in you all. I hope you guys do wonderful. I hope that you
Thank you.
harvest soon. Listen, try your best if you know your A+. You know, take your test. I didn't think I was gonna pass, but now look, I did. So, you know, it's not the end of the world. Good luck, Alex. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. Alright, have a good day. All
You
right?
too. King.
I'd take it.
Yes, we all have to take it. But hey, come here. Oh yeah, come here. We're gonna get a photo.
No, he.
God damn it, y'all keep it going away.
You don't have to take it.
Fred, wait a second. How many people's now? They got 16, right? 25? 12.
We have 12 now.
Alright, I want a picture. Y'all trying to, you know, get in for a picture in front of my,
Yeah.
Wait, who's talking?
It's, the person over here. Right here.
You guys up. Got some big
Oh,
I did.
I'm sorry. Hold up, Fred.
The picture.
Well, where y'all go? Alright, Flair.
I don't know.
Alright, I'm right here. The person that's taking the picture.
Well, give me a second, I just
Right here. Right here. Look, right here.
Can't move my truck, bro. Don't try that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's me right here.
Where is right?
Ow, that hurt.
Right here.
Don't put a mic, don't put a mic. On top of, oh, King, I shall smack you.
Shit.
Well, alright guys, thank you for watching. Hope you liked the 3-hour video. You know, you feel. More videos will be coming out with the clan if you do want to join. You know, after the video I will do a link in the description below where you can join. Thank you. Assassin Go Easy. I didn't tell nobody I was live streaming. Assassin Go Easy, I'll send it to y'all.
You know this, by the way.
No, he was allowed. Said he was allowed. It depends.
Okay. Well, I have to live stream it. I have about 50 live followers on Twitch. They said I couldn't. Due to, for testing.
They might use the same testing.
Yeah.
Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Think I'm playing.
Come on. Come on.
What? No. 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 No.
Come on. Ooh.
Hey, quit using the fast hands glitch.
Leave me alone. I said stop messing with me. I said stop messing with me. Didn't I say that? You have to kill me though, but I got you. Wait. I sent it to y'all, right?
No.
Who did I not send it to you?
Can't find the channel though.
You can't find the channel. The AGE is capitalized. It's on YouTube.
I need like
what?
It's on YouTube. The channel is on YouTube.
People. Brown people. To this day. Oh my god.
Cabron. Got you, didn't I? No! You know what? You can't kill me no more. I don't approve. You can't kill me no more. I'll kill you.
I'm gonna go get some food and I'm
Hey, don't kill me. You don't want me in a jet.
Oh, exactly. I get a jet right now. All y'all dead. All y'all.
Alright, listen to Liz. You can't shoot me down unless you got the orbital cannon. Alright?
You can't shoot me down unless you got the orbital cannon. Hey.
No, unless you have it.
Yeah, I know. I have it though, but.
You wanna fight? You wanna fight? Go get a jet.
I am.
Let me call these cops off. Is this your black jet out here?
Yes. How did you found it already? God dang. You got a laser or you got a hydra? Which one?
I got, which one you want?
I got both, but I already called him a hydra, so it's kind of no bueno in there.
Alright, I'll call him a hydra. just so that's fair.
Oh, don't lock on.
I don't hate you.
Oh, don't lock on. Oh, don't lock on. There we go.
Thank you very much, Dusty.
I have to kill myself first, so.
She's still coming for me. Ooh, nice side shot. Nah, don't get up. Don't get up.
I was trying to say, my jet's gone. He took my jet.
No, I didn't.
I know.
Still there.
Ooh, I shot you in the butt.
Probably embarrassed, but hey, you'll be on stream.
Oh, we have.
How do you fly? First person?
Yeah, that's just me though.
Oh, Assassin go
Yeah, I'm
easy,
flying
that's
first person as well.
That's just.
I mean, it's better in first person. It's like realistic and it's like easier to shoot.
Yeah, for some, I mean, like the tension is much better.
Yeah, just like, hey, where's he at, bro? Like, yeah. No.
You ready to die, my man?
Yeah, I'm ready to die.
Are you ready to fly, my man? Nah, I'm not ready.
Oh, this man. I didn't even see. Oh, he got ghost mode. He got ghost mode. I should have known. I should have known.
So, I just have a quick something to tell you people.
Yes.
What's up? Sorry, I can't hear over the jet.
But we might just do for a test team building, and we might go in a session and team build and, you know, ask them questions here and there. This is not a definition, it's just fun. It's just, you know.
Hello. This is more mutual insurance.
What we're thinking about FPOs and Silence and Blanco about team building and not actually taking the test individually. It would take longer. And
we're here to help.
That and then ask a couple questions. And if one person does really well, instead of waiting to get promoted, they would get promoted on the spot. But don't take my word for it. It's just simple
decision.
Yeah, decision and a blueprint. You will know in a couple minutes what happened. But if it is that, I would like to say congratulate you all. If he just decides just to do building, then you know we can all get used to each other and talk to each other. And if you do get promoted, congrats, and then you will hold much more stuff to develop the team.
Well, I have a question. He's choosing one out of the team, or
basically this is our blueprint that we're having in our head. We all go into either an adversary mode or into an invite-only session, fool around together, but at the same time, you know, think Arabian, we might ask Arabian, what does the war mean? And we'll ask you there, and you guys think that, you know, you're really good, and they might just promote you
and like say like your whole team's doing good.
These are just blueprints. Don't take everything into accountability like it's gonna happen. Don't take nothing to messages if it's gonna happen. This is just blueprints that we're having. Okay?
You said what? But you didn't answer my question.
What's your question?
I said, what happens if your whole team does very well, like very well? Do you all?
It's just gonna be all of us in one party playing, and you are individual by yourself.
Oh, okay.
Any more questions?
No.
Negative.
Well, I will see you in a little bit. I will fly around in the map and just relax, and if I have any updates, just tell me.
Sorry, man.
Wish you guys best.
Hey, Dusty, you still here?
I think he left. I'm not sure though.
No, he went back in the party.
Oh. Do you guys know if there's an age limit for this?
Yeah, 16.
Like half of these kids did not sound 15.
Oh, I know. Oh no, it's 16.
It's 13.
13, they changed it? I saw it on the website, it's 6.
Yeah, I saw on the website it was 16.
Yeah, that's why I applied, because I'm
No,
16.
It was 16 before, like when it all started, but now it's 13. That's what.
No, 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 no.
You're bugging.
You're bugging. Ah, no, no, wait.
Don't turn off.
No, I don't want to die. No. I didn't.
Hit me. Whoever hit me, you're bugging.
You're bugging. Yeah, you're bugging, son.
Bugging.
All right, guys. All right, guys. This includes the live stream for like official. I'll live stream tomorrow. I think. I hope. I don't know what my schedule is tomorrow. And I got killed, so you know he'll be on the live stream.
Tomorrow?
What?
Oh, I thought the training was tomorrow.
No, we already did the training. What are you talking about? But I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for likes. How many likes did we got? Thank you for 6 likes, guys. 6 likes is like better than nothing. Thank you. Thank you. I will see y'all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.